I spent 30 days doing wealth affirmations exactly as the internet instructs, every morning, out loud, into a mirror. I'm going to show you what the psychology actually says happened. $4 billion a year, hundreds of millions of YouTube views. The affirmation industry is enormous. The question is whether any of it works, and the psychology has a specific and uncomfortable answer. The claims are specific, reprograms the subconscious, removes limiting beliefs, aligns you with abundance, attracts wealth. Let's run each one against the actual peer-reviewed research. Positive thinking and affirmations have been studied rigorously for decades. The results are not what the self-help industry wants you to know. An affirmation is a positive statement about a desired future state repeated as if it is already true. That phrase, as if it is already true, is where the psychology becomes complicated. University of Waterloo, 2009. Participants with low self-esteem who repeated positive affirmations felt worse afterward. The improvement only appeared in people who already felt good about themselves. The people who need it most, it hurts. When your brain hears, "I am wealthy," and knows your account has $340, it does not accept the statement. It defends reality. The contradiction makes you more aware of the gap, not less. Sarah did affirmations every morning for 30 days. Daniel wrote specific financial goals instead. Day 30, same starting point. Very different psychological positions. NYU researcher Gabrielle Oettingen spent 20 years studying positive thinking. Her finding people who purely visualized positive outcomes consistently performed worse than those who also considered obstacles. When you vividly imagine wealth, your brain partially experiences the reward. This reduces the biological drive to go and earn it. The imagination substitutes for the action. Does repetition reprogram the subconscious? Neuroscience is clear. The brain changes through repeated behavior, not repeated thought about behavior. Action rewrites neural pathways. Saying, "I am wealthy," does not. Self-affirmation theory does have research support, but it works when you affirm your values and identity, not your desired bank balance. I am someone who makes intentional money decisions that has psychological backing. The difference is not just words. Outcome-based affirmations create the contradiction effect. Identity-based affirmations align with how self-perception actually influences behavior. WHOOP. Wish, Outcome, Obstacle, Plan. Developed by Oettingen. Clinically tested across hundreds of studies, it consistently outperforms pure positive thinking in achieving real goals. WHOOP applied to investing. Wish, invest $500 monthly. Obstacle, I spend it before it leaves. Plan, automatic transfer on payday. This is the mechanism that actually changes behavior. Day 60. Sarah is still affirming. Same financial position. Daniel implemented WHOOP. $1,200 invested in 2 months. The mechanism matters more than the motivation. Implementation intentions. Peter Gollwitzer's research. If payday arrives, I will transfer $500 to my Roth IRA immediately. This simple formula increases goal achievement by 200 to 300%. It is boring. It works. 5 implementation intentions for wealth. Each one is specific, behavioral, and triggered by a real situation. This is what changes financial outcomes, not affirmations. The self-help industry says change your beliefs and behavior follows. Neuroscience shows the opposite. Repeated behavior creates new beliefs. Act first. The belief adjusts around the action. Saying, "I am an investor," does not make you one. Investing $100 once begins the process. Investing consistently for 6 months builds the actual identity. The action creates the belief, not the words. After 30 days of affirmations, my awareness of financial goals slightly increased. My actual financial position did not change. Awareness without action produced nothing measurable. The one legitimate use, reducing the anxiety barrier enough to take the first step. If an identity-based affirmation precedes an immediate action, the combination has research support. The thought must be followed immediately by the behavior. The only sequence with research support. 30-second identity affirmation, then immediately open the app and execute the action. The affirmation reduces anxiety. The action is the mechanism. Both required. Can affirmations remove limiting beliefs about money? Cognitive behavioral therapy, the clinical gold standard, requires examining and testing beliefs behaviorally. Repeating the opposite of a belief does not remove it. The law of attraction claims thoughts vibrate at frequencies that attract wealth. There is no documented physical mechanism by which thought patterns influence external financial circumstances. Using physics language does not make it physics. What actually predicts financial outcomes? Savings rate, automated behavior, financial literacy, social environment, specific implementation intentions, all behavioral, all measurable, all within your control. The people who credit affirmations for their success built wealth through behavior. They also happened to do affirmations. The millions who affirmed and stayed broke do not make YouTube videos about it. One legitimate mechanism. Thinking about financial goals more frequently may increase your noticing of relevant opportunities. This is real but modest, and only useful if action follows the noticing. The most effective wealth-building behaviors are unglamorous. The most enjoyable feel-good practices have the weakest research support. This gap is why the self-help industry is worth $4 billion. The honest verdict. They can hurt people who already struggle with financial confidence. They help marginally only when identity-based and followed by action. No study has shown affirmations directly cause wealth improvement. 3 replacements with stronger research support than any affirmation study: Whoop, implementation intentions, and behavioral automation that removes the decision entirely. Screenshot this. Stop outcome affirmations, pure visualization, frequency alignment. Start identity statements, followed by immediate action, Whoop, if-then plans, and automated behavior. There is no thinking your way to wealth. There is only behaving your way to wealth. Behavior is harder to sell than a morning ritual. That is the entire reason the $4 billion industry exists. Ryan replaced his daily affirmations with a 5-minute monthly financial review. Savings rate checked, Roth IRA funded or not, emergency fund on track. 5 minutes of measurement changed more than 10 minutes of affirmation. Wealth is constructed. The foundation is behavior automated, specific, and measured. Affirmations can sit on top of that foundation if they are followed by immediate action. They cannot replace the foundation. Subscribe to Wealth Construct if this gave you a more honest picture than the self-help industry does. Share it with someone who has been doing affirmations for 6 months with nothing to show for it. Have you tried wealth affirmations? And did your actual financial position change? Drop your honest answer below. The comment section on this one is going to be interesting. The psychological patterns that are more powerful than income and how to identify which ones are running on you. The real math, always. I'm Professor Alex. This is Wealth Construct. Wealth Construct. The real math, always.